Beloved souls, beloved family, friends, brothers and sisters, we greet you in the love and the light of divinity. We are so delighted to share this heart-to-heart communion with all of you.
Greetings from me, dear friends, as well. It's always such a pleasure and such a passion to be here and to co-create this magical space together.
The first question that we would like to address today is, how can we know our galactic history? And we would like to talk about that each and every one of us contains within itself the all, as you say, as the law goes. The all are the one is the all. And so each and every one of us contains that divine spark, that particle of divinity, of the one that contains the whole information about the one, the whole program of the one. Because each and every one of us is a multiplication of the same program. So by directing your attention inwards in your spiritual practice, in your communion with other members of your society who are walking on a spiritual path, in attending to different lectures, different events, channelings, you are then on the path of discovering the galactic history. Also, your connections, your counterparts. By connecting to all of them, you can also ask questions, receive downloads about our galactic history. And as the Bashar had said, when open contact is occurring, the beings that you will all meet physically will also shed light upon your history, so that you at once will remember yourself, will remember your origin. Piece by piece, you will recreate the puzzle that we call life, the one, divinity, God, or in whatever way you prefer to name it.
And I could add on this topic that there is a reason why you don't remember your galactic history, because your galactic history is encompassing the greatness of your soul, the greatness of your being. And if you know the galactic history right here, right now, you will not be so much into the physical reality. You will not be going through the challenges, through the experiences that you're going through that allow you to grow, because it is coming the time when the galactic history will be revealed to all of you. And this will be a very beautiful moment. The Aeon of Aquarius is exactly such a time. And this is why all these sufferings, all these challenges are occurring right now, because the more you go through these experiences right now, the greater will be the moment of your remembering of who and what you truly are, because the galactic history exactly explains what has happened, what will happen. It will open your eyes to see the reality, the universe, in a different way that you have never seen it before. And this is a gift, this is a blessing that needs to be accomplished. Because if this happens right now, you will not have the heart right now to truly appreciate this beautiful and magical moment. And something that you can do in order to start remembering your past lives, your future lives, which are connected to this galactic history, to this galactic heritage, is that every time before you go to sleep, you can start seeing your day backwards. Just visualize it as much as you can in as many details as you can. And don't worry if you fall asleep in the beginning. With practice, you will be able to reverse even more than one day, 2, 3 days, and stuff like this. And you will reach a point eventually after dedication, after you put dedication, you put your love into it. You will reach a point where you will start remembering your past lives, and they will start revealing a lot from this galactic heritage.
And the next question that we would like to address is, how can you connect to counterparts in the Orion Black League? What we would suggest here is the same that we advise for connection to all other counterparts. And this is to ask to be connected to your counterpart, to receive a name, to receive a visual. You can do this while contemplating on the Orion constellation, focusing on it, breathing, being present, asking in your mind, dear friends, please reveal to me my counterpart, a name, a visual, and put all your love, all your kindness to welcome this connection into your consciousness so that you become more aware and so that you are prepared when this counterpart arrives to be able to communicate with them in whatever shape or form is beneficial for both of you. You can as well ask the same thing before you go to sleep. You can do this in your meditation. You can do this with a high magic ritual. For example, with the hexagons of Hod.
And in addition to this, you can visualize the Orion belt just before you. It can be like an astral journey. Enter into a visualization where you allow your higher mind to guide you through this process. Just imagine how you are lifted from your, how you are, send your mind into the moon, after the moon, into the sun, and from the sun, just project yourself before Orion. See the 3 stars of the Orion belt and just feel where you feel most attracted from the 3 stars. Enter into these stars and just observe the world, observe what is happening. Allow for your imagination to go wild with the details, with forests, with buildings, everything. Just allow it to occur within your mind. And then at some point, when you stabilize the environment, just invite your counterpart to Orion, just kindly invite him. Reveal yourself to me and wait. He will appear or she will appear for sure. And then if you are allow for this experience to really stabilize, you may receive a message, you may receive a guidance for your journey on the earth, for the experiences that you're going through. You might even receive solutions for some of the challenges that you're going through. And again, it's just a matter of allowance and, of course, of relevance. If it is relevant for you to connect with this counterpart, it will occur even without you working so much for it. If it's not relevant, of course, it could be harder achieving it, but nothing is impossible. With love, dedication, of course, it will work.
And the most important part here is to approach this with an open heart, with love, with appreciation, with kindness, because these are the energetics of the underlying energy of all that is. And so when you are tuning yourself into this frequency, then it is more probable for you and for your counterpart to be able to respond to that frequency. And the last question that we would like to address today is for if we have a message for two people who are romantically involved and are separated and do not know if and when they will be together again. And here we would remind you that we are all infinitely connected. That is unconditional. Our connection between each other is eternal and unconditional. It is always present because we are all part of the network of consciousness. We share between each other DNA, sometimes genetics, but most of all, we share the unconditional love through which divinity or the one started multiplying itself into infinite energy. And so you are always together with the one whom you love, the one who is in your heart. When you see them as who they truly are, when you hold this connection because you are the same thing, when you hold this connection, you will be able to more consciously, more vividly be aware of what unites you. And so, from this state of being, you can then think of creative ways. You can tune yourself for synchronicity, so that synchronicity can show you ways through which you can gather. But the most important thing is to hold this presence, this awareness of our interconnectedness.
And remember that everything is yin and yang. Within the separation, you have togetherness. Within the togetherness, you have separation. So it's all a matter of allowance and trust and faith in your path. Sometimes a temporary separation is necessary in order for two people to really feel how they miss each other so that they may get back together in an even stronger way, in a way that they even experience deeper and more sensual, more lovingly their love. So a separation is not necessarily a bad thing, especially if there are some lessons, some experiences to be had before this ultimate loving experience is achieved. So again, just allow your processes, see the synchronicity, see the signs where they are directing you, and don't insist that this needs to happen, that this should happen, because you never know what has chosen your soul in the spirit. You don't have yet the access of the bird's eye view from the higher mind. And if you really allow your path to unfold before you, to see, to show you what are the gifts, what are the challenges, what are the lessons that you need to learn, then from this allowance, you can see a hidden solution, how two of you can shorten the distance between yourself, if that is really in resonance with your path, with your love. And again, if this is true love doesn't know boundaries. You will always find a way to each other to connect. So maybe this is a way to test your love, because you can, all of you can say, oh, I'm in love with this person or that person. But when your love is really put on a test, then you see whether you're truly in love with that person. Because to love means to make compromises, means to really allow for the other person to grow as much as he needs to allow for you to grow on the path of ascension, of being your true self. So just have faith, just have allowance on the path that you have chosen, and it will reveal all the secrets. And again, separation is not separation. As Shanaya said, we're all together, and it's just a matter of resonance. Align with this vibration, and you will physically manifest it in the here and now.
We thank you, beloved friends, for opening your hearts to receiving this communion. We hold you in deep appreciation, and we are always here for you.
I thank you for this beautiful co-creation as well. And I keep you in deep appreciation and love in my heart, in our hearts. And we will see you very soon. We wish you magical, waking, lucid dreams in your realities.